It's a big old world, big and blue.
You just said right now it's all about me because I have breast cancer, and it is all about me right now because I need to.
And maybe that's what you love about it. Now you get a whole documentary for you because now it's all about you. I mean, you're borderline narcissist.
How do I go back to being, a normal woman? This is my third morning, waking up and knowing that I have cancer. And that I have breast cancer, and that because of my age and because, which is young for breast cancer, and because I'm still menstruating, that it's a very aggressive cancer. And my first reaction was,
I'm not going to have surgery.
I'm not going to have surgery.
I'm the one who made this cancer.
I'm the one who made this cancer.
I'm the one who's going to make this cancer go away.
I'm going to be the one that's going to make this cancer go away.
You wanted to stay in New Mexico, and I did not feel that the best care would be there. I felt helpless because you weren't here. I couldn't hold you. I couldn't comfort you.
Being the fourth generation Shea Bell, having breast cancer.
My own sister had removed both breasts due to cancer, but it still died. I went through my mother's breast cancer. At that point in time, the only really treatment, which I knew about, was mastectomy and chemotherapy, which she went through, and I went through the horror of her treatment.
She had one breast at the time, and the other one was patched up, which was not a very good-looking sight.
One doctor said I had a good chance of living 5 years, though, given my family history, it would be wise if I had both my breasts removed. One is prophylactic. A hysterectomy also is prophylactic. Chemo and radiation.
Me, Lexi Shea Bell, 38 years old, found out I have breast cancer on, Thursday, October 6th. Here it is, the 12th? And I was told that if I want to be aggressive about it, one option is I could take off both my breasts and go through radiation and chemotherapy today. I mean, I'm sorry. That ain't right. That just isn't right.
Is there one more call we're waiting for?
We're waiting to see how quickly I'm gonna die. Yeah, we're just waiting for that one.
Mike is perfect in every way.
I think I'm good at knowing what Lexi means versus what she says or does.
This was saying,
she met this. You have access,
To what?
to your father, making calls and getting shit done. You're not
Right,
just
right.
one of the people that they
Right.
can just let go because you're on Medicaid or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Right. You have money, power, and access. And I'm sorry, this is not something to fuck around with, and it should be used to your advantage as
Right.
much as we can.
Hello. Good afternoon. How are you? Lexi Shea Bell. I have a 3 p.m. call.
okay, could you still sign it for me?
It's actually Alexandra.
Yes, you're welcome to take
together.
them. Oh, Okay, you're welcome to take the pen. This is the month, breast cancer month, so.
That's right, October.
Yes, it is.
If I get the breast cancer scarf, I think I'll be really well
I think
coordinated.
we'll move up from plastic too. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll probably move up.
Yeah, we'll probably
This
get
is the low rent
the
breast
white
cancer
gold.
pen. Looks lovely.
If you had a 1 centimeter tumor, a real small tumor, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If you had a 5 or 6 centimeter tumor, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The reason we're having it is because you're in the middle, and you need to be aware of this. Get dressed, and then we'll get your family, and then we can talk about everything. If you signed up for a bilateral mastectomy with reconstruction today, as much as you think it's the right thing to do now, tomorrow morning you're going to wake up and say, oh my God, what am I doing? This is going to take a little while to get through.
A lumpectomy just feels wimpy. It just doesn't feel like enough.
8 days ago, the thought of somebody putting a needle in your breast was a horrendous thing.
Totally.
Here you are now looking at me and saying, maybe I should have both my breasts removed. Then you're going to change your mind about 9 times over the next week or 2.
Huh.
Thank you a million times.
It's my pleasure, whatever she needs. Whatever she needs.
Thank you.
I'm now preparing, I think, for chemo.
On Chemo Fridays, I try to reconnect with my Jewish heritage by honoring Shabbat, and as a smokescreen for the torture I've endured that day. Friends come over for dinner, and this night I've created a menu to remind my father of his mother.
What was the secret to...
Grease. Barrels of oil. The oil price went up $20 a barrel when my mother made pancakes.
I gotta say, it was great. There were times it felt like your dad was like a caricature of himself, sort of. It was hilarious. Like, you guys making organic stuff, you cook a steak and I'll help out. You know, like just hilarious, but also very tender too.
Shabbat shalom to the door.
But it was really moving when he said, I'm just so happy that Lexi's doing so well.
Is this the name of the documentary called Potato Latkes?
What's that?
Potato Latkes is the name of the documentary? Huh?
Could be.
Could be.
So glad that Shabbat is here.
I've stopped my life to completely solve the mystery of myself and cancer. And before you're diagnosed with something, you might not have that same determination to understand something so deeply. So I think that there can be more of a gradual reckoning with one's own intuitive fear that they have had it in their family. It's a genetic predisposition, perhaps, and how to start to make slow changes in your life at this time before it is an issue. I think prevention is an incredible idea, which I wish I had taken more seriously.
I was in a state of panic. She was in stage 4. I thought she should have chemo, radiation, surgery yesterday. Anything to cut it out, get it out, stop it. And I had no other education or philosophy about cancer. It's the only thing I knew.
Today we're at Speed Date with Wellness at University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. We can go to any university and we can help create a local wellness community that allows young people to be excited about their wellness and the prevention of illness.
My feeling is, as my daughter has pioneered, is she went to the Bahamas and went through a program which utilized her own immune system in a vaccination, taking it from her own body, and hopefully it's going to work.
I have undergone an evolution. So different. And I don't think I would have evolved in the way that I did unless I had watched Lexi's management of cancer and her strong fight to not hack away at her body with surgery, chemo, or radiation, how she was so protective of holding on to what was rightfully hers. And she pursued a path where she examined all the other possibilities for holding on to what was rightfully hers.